Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have created my own tag video. It's been so long since I've done a tag video and I really felt like I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, and not too long ago I'd said to you guys that I was feeling not too happy. And then I went to America and I bought this book which I showed you, which is 500 things to be happy about. And then it said happiness is, and then they'll say like watching a kid eating an ice cream cone or something. And I read a couple of pages every night really, just to try and think of things that I should be happy about and not take too many things for granted. So from that inspired me to create my own tag and to share with you some things that make me happy. Some things are really superficial, some things are really random, and I've created a bunch of questions. Now what I want to do basically is to spread as much happiness and joy everywhere. So I want all of you guys who make YouTube videos, or if you're a blogger, to do this tag as well. I will have the questions down below, and I also will tag a whole bunch of people as well, and they will be listed down below. And I just think we should try and spread as much happiness around to people, because you might do a video or a blog post, or you might even tweet something. So we'll do a hashtag of the happiness tag. And if you've got something you want to share that makes you happy, or on Instagram if you've seen something that makes you happy, then put the hashtag in there as well, the happiness tag, and share it. And you might find someone's having a really crappy day and they'll see your picture or your post or your video or your tweet, and it might be something that makes them happy. So I just think the most important thing in life is to be happy. So I just wanted to create this tag and share it with you. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you don't like Instagram and you don't tweet or you don't blog or you don't make YouTube videos, then leave a comment down below, something that makes you happy as well, and that spread some like happiness and joy to everyone. So if you're interested in seeing the happiness tag that I've created, then keep watching. So I've got the questions on my phone and I haven't really thought too much about the answers, but I have got a couple of things I want to show you. So let's just get started. So the first question is, what food makes you happy? Now I love food, I'm such a foodie, but one thing that really I get excited about eating is if you go to the cinema and you've got a Candy King pick a mix. Is Candy King fudge. That's my ultimate like favourite fudge ever, and that's the one thing about cinema I get so excited about, is if Dan says let's go to the cinema, I think yes, I can get some Candy King fudge. So that's one thing. The other thing is a really naughty kind of food, and it's generally what I will have at work if it's maybe a Friday, and then all my friends at work will sit together and be sort of like, oh, should it be a chip Friday? And we go and get chips. Now I love the smell of like freshly cooked hot chips. I just think they smell amazing. So it's kind of, they're two kind of quite naughty things to eat, but that's what makes me really happy and I really enjoy eating. What movie makes you happy? Now I've actually thought about this and I've got two movies I want to share with you, and they're both kind of kiddie movies, and one of them is The Parent Trap. And I love this movie. I don't know how many times I've seen this movie. I absolutely love it. There is a scene, since I lost my granddad this year, there's a scene that makes me cry every time now, which is a bit of a shame, when one of the, I can't remember the name now, one of the twins like lands back in London, and then she goes into the study and her granddad comes and gives her a hug, and I cry now every single time because it makes me think of my granddad, because he was really similar. So but that always is a movie that if I'm feeling a bit low, I might put The Parent Trap on. The other one is The Lorax, and I love The Lorax so much. I love the songs, I really sing along to it, I love it, and I love the whole concept around trees, and I love nature and trees and things, and I love the whole kind of, the fact that he's doing it for like Taylor Swift's character to like save the trees, and I just think it's a really lovely story, and it's something that kind of speaks to me because I love like nature and everything. What song makes you happy? Now I think this is quite a hard, oh, just knocked the camera. I think that's quite a hard one because loads of songs make me happy, but I find that if I want to get in the mood for cleaning the house, or I'm driving to work and I might be feeling a bit like, oh, I can't be bothered to go to work today and the weather's really miserable or something, I'm just not feeling it, and maybe a Monday morning, then I'll put Earth, Wind and Fire on, and it'll be like September or something like that, and I absolutely love Earth, Wind and Fire songs. They just make me really happy, and I'll sing along to like, and I have the music really loud in my car, and that just makes me really happy. What item of clothing makes you happy? Now this again, this is some like superficial kind of stuff, but I have got an item of clothing I want to show you, and it's not been something that I've had for very long, but I got it just before I went to America, and it's just these like crochet print shorts that I got from I'm sure it's New Look, yeah, New Look, and I love them. And I think when you find an item of clothing that fits you really well, and it's also not too bad of a price, they were something like, were they $17.99, something like that, I just find I feel really good. That makes me happier if I feel confident in what I'm wearing. And when I had them on, I felt really confident. They don't show they're not too short because I'm not really into that, but I absolutely love them. And when I tried them on, they were an immediate like, yes, I love them, I'm going to buy them. And then when I've worn them a few times, I've loved wearing them too. What's your happiest memory? I have two happy memories, and one was when I was 11, I went to Florida with my family. And the night that we'd got there, the next morning, my dad and I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning just from jet lag, and my dad was already sitting out on the balcony because my mum can just like sleep through anything. If it's dark, she can sleep. And I heard my dad go out to the balcony, so I got up and I sat with him on the balcony, and we saw the sunrise in Florida, and I was just like, I'd never been abroad before. It's the first time my family and I had gone abroad together, and we've been talking about going to Florida, I think it was for like every year for about 3 years in a row, and they were like, can't quite afford to go this year, can't quite afford to go that next year. Then we went in the year 2000, and it was just one of the most amazing holidays I've ever been on. And that memory, I remember sitting with my dad, was just like, the weather was warm, beautiful sunrise, we were in Florida, we'd wanted to go for so long, and I just really remember that moment with my dad on the balcony was really lovely. So that's one. The other moment that was one of my happiest memories was when Dan and I went to LA back in 2012, and we went to a Dodgers game. Now, I'm not a sport fan really, but I do think it's always cool when you go to America to go and see an American sport, because it's like a whole show, it's not just about the sport. And there was this moment that we were watching the Dodgers game. The weather was perfect temperature in the evening. It was a Friday as well, and I remember Lincoln Park turned up, and there was like a free fireworks show, and you can see like palm trees in the distance, and the sun was setting and the palm trees were there, the weather was perfect, and I had this moment of feeling like really at peace, and I was like really calm, and I was sitting there just thinking, I feel so unbelievably happy right now. I had no idea what was going on in the game, and I think the Dodgers, I don't even think they got one run, I think they lost miserably, but it was just such a really good feeling. I was really enjoying it. Everyone around me seemed really calm and like they were having a good time, and it just felt like really good positive vibes, and I absolutely loved it. That was the moment. I said to Dan, I'm so happy right now. I feel so comfortable and so at ease, and I remember just thinking that was one of the best evenings I've ever had. So they're my two moments, and it's funny, both of them ended up being in America as well, which is a bit of a shame, but still, they're two of my happiest memories. What beauty products makes you happy? Now, I've got a new one, and I'm wearing it today, and it's on my lips, and it is so cheap. It is the e.l.f. matte lip colour in Natural, and I put this on the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I love it. Why? This has been in my makeup collection for, I don't know, maybe a year. It's been in my makeup collection such a long time, and I've never really worn it. I saw the colour of it and was like, oh, I'm not really into that. And because I'd bought it online, I wasn't going to send it back. And then I put it on, and I was like, my god, it feels really nice. I love the colour. It's a really quite a natural kind of warm tone. And generally these kind of colours I always find don't really go well on my skin. But then when I put this on, I love it. And ever since then, I've been wearing it to death. So I'm going to buy a couple of them, I think, online, because they were £1.50, I'm sure. It's so cheap. So I love it when I get a really, really cheap makeup product that when I put on, it goes on well, it feels really good, and I just love it, and I just want to keep putting more and more on throughout the day because I just love wearing it. What do you do to make yourself feel better if you're feeling a bit down? So I would say eating something naughty, so I get myself a treat, and I will either watch a Disney movie or I will watch kind of what I originally started watching YouTube videos for, was kind of like funny cat videos and funny animal videos, and like funny baby videos as well. Like, I love it when you see the babies laughing. I think it's hilarious. There's one where there's a baby ripping up paper, and I just think that's one of my favourite all-time videos. And I will just watch something like that really, and that really puts me in like a really good mood. So I'll sit there eating some rubbish and watching some really funny videos, or I will watch a comedian, and I really like Michael McIntyre and Mickey Flanagan, so, and we've got a few of those DVDs, and even though I've seen them, I might put them on, or I'll put Friends on. So it's generally watching something funny, and eating something naughty. List 3 random things that make you happy. Okay, I love the smell of freshly cut grass. That makes me so happy. I love it when I open the windows and I hear lawnmowers going, and I go outside and I can smell the freshly cut grass. It's one of my favourite things. Another random thing would be, I love watching animals, not just on like YouTube videos, but like in real life. I could sit and watch animals all day, so it could be just watching sheep, it could be watching horses in a field. I could just watch animals for hours really, and that just makes me feel really like calm and happy. Yeah, I love animals. And then one more thing would be, this is really random, I love it when I have a brand new pair of socks and I put a new pair of socks on. I just love, like, they don't feel stretched or they've not been washed or anything, they just feel like they fit really nice and snug. So I love a pair of brand new socks. But yes, so that's actually all the questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to use the hashtag, the happiness tag, tweet me, do anything on Instagram, just share anything that makes you happy, and let's just spread some joy and happiness to other people as well. And again, leave comments down below. If you do a blog post, then tweet your blog post to me so I can read it and share it. Again, also with YouTube videos, if you do this tag, then send it to me and I will retweet it or anything, and I will do any sort of promotion for it or anything. But I just think we need to share more happiness and enjoy more things. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. I love all of you guys. Have a great day. Bye.